Well, Sheriff, it's our pleasure to give you the donation of $10,000, and we know it's just a drop in the bucket for what your needs are. We appreciate what your department does for us, and we understand, especially these days with what's happening in law enforcement, and we just lost 2 officers this week. We understand how important it is to have a canine, to have several canines on the shift, because it not only is protecting the deputy, it's also protecting the public, because we're containing that suspect from doing things that he may want to do. He may want to do some bad things. So for us, it's an honor to be able to give back, and we're hoping that the rest of the community starts showing their support with donations. How many dogs are we looking to get for Pasco?
Well, hopefully over time we'll be up to 20 to 25 dogs altogether. That's our goal.
Nice. Well, and again, as a community leader, we try to be on the forefront of providing things for the community. And we think when it comes to law enforcement, they need to have all the tools that's necessary. When you look at what's happening and the negative publicities out there with a couple of knuckleheads, most of these law enforcement officers are putting it on the line every single day. I mean, they're doing it for the right reason. So we have to keep that in mind and keep supporting the ones that are doing the job for us.
All right. And as I mentioned earlier, we're going to get Jay to become a Pasco Reserve deputy, because Jay's a reserve in law enforcement. He says over 84 hours over 2 weeks. So we want him to be in Pasco. I can't thank him enough. Him, his business, the Wesley Chapel Nissan, Mark, and Troy. They just put this all together. And the whole thing is, we talk about partnerships and community. And unfortunately, there's places across the country where you see that partnership hasn't been there. But I can tell you, you talk about the Wesley Chapel Nissan, the dealership partnering with us, the people in this community have been so supportive. And so I want to say thank you, Jay, very much.
My pleasure. Troy's done a tremendous job.
Troy has been probably one of our biggest cheerleaders and supporters we could ever have. So, yeah, and he has pants on. But this is really what it's about. This is about the sheriff's office and the community getting together, and it's really about our canines, our dogs, getting more of them on the street, because if there's a missing child, there's a missing adult, or if something bad happens, if those canines are out there, we're going to be much more successful.
I agree. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Troy?
Always a pleasure.
No, come on, here's the mic.